Greetings WordPressers, Jakson here. In today's show, we are going to put a contact form into WordPress in about 3 minutes. So a contact form, it's pretty much a given on any website in living memory, I reckon. And of course, with WordPress, you can do such a thing with ease and with a plugin, and no more easier than one of the most legendary plugins of all WordPress time, and that is the mighty Contact Form 7. It's very simple on the outside, but pretty deep and meaningful on the inside. But it installs in seconds and you can be up and running in just a couple of minutes. So let's get on with the tutorial. Adding a contact form to WordPress with Contact Form 7. So I've got a blank demo site here ready for Contact Form 7. It's one of Cento's blank themes, of blank templates, I should say. We've got a bunch of pages and including a contact page, but of course, it's just a dummy site. So we don't actually have a contact form. So let's go over to our WordPress admin and get that Contact Form 7 installed. Let's go to plugins and add new. Go and grab the name of the plugin from our text document and paste that into the keyword search. And it should be the first one on the list. It is. So let's install now and activate it. And let's go have a look at what we've got. And once you've activated the plugin, you'll see a new menu item on the admin menu called Contact. As soon as you have installed and activated the plugin, it actually builds you your first contact form. You don't actually have to do anything. And it's a pretty standard form. Let's go take a look at it. And you see there that we've got a bit of code. Now, it might look a bit confusing at first, but if you just read it out, you'll kind of see what it means. So we've got a label tag. That means the text between it is going to be formatted in a particular style. We've got some text, and then we've got this shortcode. And this shortcode is what makes contact form work. And up the top here, you'll see you've got a shortcode, and it actually tells you what to do. Copy the shortcode and paste it into your post page or text widget content. Easy peasy. Let's go highlight that and copy that. And then we're going to go to our pages and show all pages. You can just open that in a new tab. And we'll go to that contact page that we saw on the front end. And it really is as simple as pasting that shortcode into your page and you are done. Let's get rid of some of this text. We'll maybe leave a little bit of intro text. Imagine that this dummy text meant something. And we'll put our shortcode in. And we'll click update. And we'll scoot over to the front end and refresh our page. And we've got ourselves a contact form. It really is as easy as that. Contact Form 7 installed in just a couple of minutes. And if we try and send it, we'll get the error message because back on our contact form, you see that on the text, if we go back to that tab, you'll see that the little asterisk is the little code that means it's required. So if we say add it to the text area, update that, go back to our contact form, refresh and try again, you'll see we get the required field error on the text field as well. So that's the contact form plugin installed and activated, and we've got a contact form in there. So let's take a look at some of the other settings. We're going to go back to our contact form admin, and you see that this basic form, which is 9 times out of 10 the right man for the job for a basic contact form, has these 4 fields plus the submit shortcode. And how you build your contact form up is basically using these little buttons up the top here. For example, if I put a little carriage return in there and say I wanted another item, say a checkbox, you click the button checkbox and you get this tag generator pop up, which makes it really easy to design your own forms with your custom fields for pretty much any application. So let's put a few options in for this checkbox. Click Insert Tag, and we'll see we now have a checkbox. If we save that up and head over to the front end and give that a refresh, we see we've got our little checkbox set here. Really easy stuff. So let's go put in a drop down maybe. this and that and other, and insert that in and click save, and go to our front end and refresh that, and you see we will have a little drop down. Super easy, super simple. You can see why there is a million active installs of this quite exceptional free bit of software. Okay, so the other thing you've got to know about is, where do your messages go? Well, by default, Contact Form 7 doesn't actually store the form submissions in your database. Tutorial coming right up after this about that. But it does send you an email, and you can set that stuff up on the Mail tab. So let's click that and take a look at that. And quite simply, it will default to your current mail settings and put in the basic form elements that were originally on the standard form that was included when we installed the plugin. And you'll see here that we've got the shortcode that appears on the form page in all the various areas. But you'll notice also that we don't have the 2 fields that we added when we edited the form. So you just simply copy those fields across and you can paste them in with the square brackets, and they'll also get rendered in the email that gets sent to the admin or whoever you want to send it to. And you press update, and that will now include those 2 fields. You can also edit the messages, like the error messages and the success messages, on the messages tab, and that's all pretty self-explanatory stuff. And the last tab is additional settings, which allow you to do some really crazy stuff with Contact Form 7, but more about those types of things in a future tutorial. Contact Form 7, easy as pie. There you go, the legend that is the Contact Form 7, getting a quick contact form into a WordPress website. But what's your favorite way of getting some contact form action going on your websites? Is it Contact Form 7 or is it something else? Please let us know what you think and get your comments down below. And if you're new to the channel and you like what you see, then please do go ahead and consider subscribing. But until next time, I'll see you later.